Hi students, it's Mrs. Shomura-Takata, and today I'm going to be talking about the poetry book you guys are going to be starting, and specifically on the poem Haiku. So you will want to have up your poetry digital resource slideshow and start on slide 27. Okay? So the 4 types of poems you will be writing in your summative poetry book will be haiku, ode, free verse, and ballad. So if you go to the next screen, or the next slide, these are the types of poems. It's just kind of like a visual of what you are going to do. And so today what I want to go over are the notes in the resource slideshow and what your assignment is going to be for tonight. Okay, so slide 29, as you can see up here, it's talking about a haiku, and these are some this is the definition and some notes. So a haiku is a poem of Japanese origin. This poem is exactly 3 lines, not 4 lines, not 2 lines, not 1 line, exactly 3 lines. Line 1 contains exactly 5 syllables. Line 2 contains exactly 7 syllables. And line 3 contains exactly 5 syllables. Haiku are poems usually about nature and or seasons. So what we have here is an example of a haiku written by this Japanese poet Matsuo Basho. In the twilight rain, these brilliant hued hibiscus, a lovely sunset. So what you will notice is that in this haiku, things do not rhyme. There's no rhyming happening in here. But what we are focusing on in the haiku is the amount of syllables. So I am going to kind of show you visually what the syllables are. In the twilight rain, as you can see, this first line has 5 syllables. In is the first syllable. There we go. The is the second syllable. Twilight has 2 syllables, twi and light. So here is our third syllable, twi, and light. So twilight is a word that has 2 syllables. Okay? And then the last syllable is rain. Rain has only 1 syllable. Okay? So if you look at this first line here, you will see in the twilight rain. That is 5 syllables. Okay? The second line has 7 syllables. These brilliant hued hibiscus. Okay? So we're going to do this again so you could see the syllables. These is 1 syllable. Brilliant. So brill is 1 syllable. Brilliant is another syllable. Okay. Hued is another syllable, a single syllable. Hued. Hibiscus is 3 syllables. So we have the hi, the bis. Oh, sorry. So I gotta put it. Sorry. Okay, hi. Here we go. And I know it's kind of crowded. Okay. Bis is another syllable. I know it's squishy. You won't have to do this on yours, but I'm just showing you visually so you could see the syllables. Cus. Hibiscus. Cus is the last syllable. Okay, so again, if we look at this second line, it has 7 syllables. V's is 1, brill is 2, ant is 3, hued is 4, and hibiscus has 3 more syllables, so there are 7 syllables here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the last is a lovely sunset. So that is also 5 syllables. So A is 1 syllable. Love is another syllable. Lee, as part of lovely, is another syllable. So lovely has 2 syllables. Sunset has 2 syllables. Sun and set. Okay, so if you look, ouch. The third line has 5 syllables. A, love, lee, sun, set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you know that this haiku is about nature. It's talking about rain, it is talking about a flower, it is talking about sunset. So what you are going to now do is you are going to try out and come up with your own haiku. Make sure you follow the syllable pattern. Okay? So you're going to fill out these and then perhaps share it with your teacher. Okay, so this is practice. Then what you have to do for homework tonight is you will go into your My Poetry Book slideshow. So you guys have been assigned this now. It is a slideshow, and this is where you are going to put your masterpiece poems. Okay, so this is the first page, and you are going to have to do slide 2 and 3 tonight. So if you notice, slide 2 says haiku 1. For your summative, and remember this poetry book slideshow is your summative, you are going to have to write 2 different haiku. So this one is haiku 1. And then it has the same definition and notes. So this is just the information in case you forgot. And over here, you are going to insert a picture that enhances the meaning of your poem. So let's say you wrote a poem about snow. You can find a picture on the internet and put it in this box. You might have to shrink it, but put it in there. That will enhance your haiku. So the directions here say type a haiku below. Be sure to include a title on the first line, which is right here. So you'll delete this typing here. You'll type your own title. The topic of this haiku must be different than the second haiku you will write on the next slide. So for your first haiku, perhaps you will want to write about the ocean. Or maybe, no, let me take that back. Let's say your first haiku is going to be about snow, right? You have a snow picture up here, and you're going to write about snow. Make sure your haiku has exactly 3 lines, 5 syllables, then 7 syllables, and then 5 syllables, and then type your name here. Then you will do slide 3, and if you see, it says haiku number 2. The same definition and notes. And you will put a different picture here, but this picture is going to be about your second haiku. So, directions still say type a haiku below. Be sure to include a title on the first line. That's the same as haiku 1. But the topic of this haiku must be different than the first haiku you wrote on slide 2. So remember slide 2, which was haiku 1, was about snow. Then haiku 2 could be about the ocean. Okay, so you'll have a different picture and you will write your haiku, 5 syllables, 7 syllables, and 5 syllables. Okay, so these two slides, slides 2 and 3, are what you have to complete today for homework. If you have any questions, like usual, you go see your language arts teacher in their office hours, okay, and they are more than willing to help you with this. Okay, good luck, and let's make your summative grade really good by doing these great haiku.